Hello, I'm Ed, and this is the latest addition to my fleet. This is a 1964 Lonestar cruise liner. My first impression was take this cabin off and make a center console, but the longer that I've had it, which has only been since December and now it's beginning of February, I've had it a whole month, and I found that this thing needs to be restored. I'll do a walk around here without killing myself. But there's the bow. Pretty neat. Just the way I like them. So we see we got a little bit of plywood that needs to be repaired. But I looked this thing over. This cabin isn't going to fall apart. It's all aluminum with this beautiful plywood, I don't know what you want to call it. It is somewhat structural, but it's kind of cosmetic. I don't know if it's going to look exactly the same when I'm done, but we'll see what happens. As I make my way through my ladders and debris, the floors are now soft, but this is an easy fix. 35 horsepower. It did have a 150 black max on it at one time. There's enough room to put all the motors you want to put on here. So maybe I'll put, I don't know, a variety on there. Or maybe I'm sure I'll have a few. Anyways, take a look inside. As you can see, this is me standing on the floor, and this is the height of this windshield. I have the top to this boat, but this thing's begging for a hard top. I like to have to, you got to climb up into the seat so I can get in here. And what's left in here is a luxurious cabin, room for a porta potty. It's about 5.5 feet in here. And the window opens up, slides, and this slides forward on the bow, and you have yourself storage under here. Then you have this really cool feature here. Ta-da! Opens up and falls apart into a galley. Let me see if I can get a big picture here. Maybe my wife will throw me out and I'll have to live on this thing. And that's the RPMs. It goes to 60. I was kind of hoping the boat did 60. I'm assuming this isn't original. I believe this is. Okay. Lock this back up. Oh, let's see. These are some big windows. Supposedly sleeps 4. It's got these really neato bunks that you pull out. Let's see if I can get this one shrunk up a little bit, but I guess that ain't a bad thing. Ta-da! Pretty cool. I don't know if they'd support my fat ass. And as you can see, you have your framing. This floor is not too bad in here. This is standing in the doorway, and there's got to be a good 8 feet here to the back. There's plenty of room, especially when there's only one seat installed. This boat is, I guess, 24 foot. It's cruiseliner 2. Seems to be pretty rugged. And I'm going to be using it on the river, which is frozen right now. There's my river. There's my barge. Anyways,